Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Powertime practice here at Pillai Center. Thanks for joining everyone who is new, and also those of you who have been following our weekly calls during Sundays with Sucharita. We switched over to Saturdays, and as we can experience, there is an energy or a power behind time. There's a consciousness behind time. And the consciousness is what we are going to tap into. Dr. Pillai has given us these great teachings to tap into the energy of time so that when these kinds of things happen, when we have delays just like we did, where misinformation was communicated or miscommunicated, misunderstood, we don't have to be discouraged by that. We can be encouraged to call on the energy behind time. And so when I was having technical difficulties, the internet dropped, had the wrong meeting number, and so on, everyone was so gracious holding the space so that we could still continue. And then who did I pray to or call on? Was Ganesha, the archetype who removes obstacles. So it's immediate. Okay, we started a little late, and I apologize for that again. However, this is a great start to Powertime practice because we want to understand there is an energy behind time. And we, inside of us, have an energy. And when those energies clash, then it's not going to be a favorable time. The time is going to tick on with the seconds and the minutes and the hours of the day. They're going to tick by. So time is just going to keep going into the future. So here in Powertime practice, we are going to find out what is happening in the moment and then do something that will dissipate all that congested energy or conflicting energy within us and also around us. So within us, I was a little frustrated because I had the wrong meeting ID. It's a Saturday, so Saturn is all about delays and can create some impatience and can cause some disturbance of the mind and worry and anxiety and things like that, even depression. And if you look outside behind me, it's a cloudy day. It's not like Sundays with Sucharita where it was all sunny. So so we have to make the best of it. We have to find out what the silver lining is in each of our moments. And Saturdays are going to be a great time to find out about these celestial beings that are energies or intelligence behind the planets. So how the planets are in the sky are just like objects, balls in the sky. And you can study them and they're made up of all kinds of different things, but there's a consciousness behind them. So today we are going to find out from our Vedic astrologer Radha, who will be sharing with us forecasts of how we can make the most out of time. So we only have a few, maybe we have like about 20 minutes to get into a meditation and then also to open up a little bit of a discussion. And then we're going to jump over into the mini mystery school webcast that Dr. Pillai is putting on that's for free for everyone. So it's more important that we tap into the energy of his time, and he is going to share with us the most powerful energy that's coming into the earth plane. And it is going to be exactly what you need at this point in time. So again, this is a program that we're going to roll out, and we're going to see how we act, respond, or react to how time is for us. So Radha, I'm not sure if you're here right now. I'll have to make you a co-host. And I'm not sure what your number is. Oh, there you are. So Radha, you're able to open up your line. There you are.
Oh.
Radha?
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Can you share a little bit about what lies ahead in this week? And I think we're on speaker, so there's echo.
Oh, okay. Oh, I click on start video, but it doesn't work.
Okay.
But that's okay. There you go.
Okay, that should be good now. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, the video can't start, but as long as you can hear me, that's good.
I can.
Yeah. So, do you want to talk about the planets a little bit here?
Yeah, just share with us about your experience of the power behind time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's some times when everything is going well, and then other times there's like, it feels like insurmountable obstacles are happening.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important that we're starting to do this power time practice, because then we can all really get in touch with the time shaktis, or literally the energy of time, and so that they can give us favorable situations instead of the obstacles.
All right.
Yeah. So we just had a sun transit recently.
Okay.
Yeah, sun just transited into Scorpio this week, and it's the most occult of all the signs, and it's also a zodiac having to do with transformation and change. And so for this next month, it could be, a bit of a deep dive into the secrets of life and the parts of us that we may need to transform and letting go of what's not working anymore.
Well, it's great that we are having this experience of sun, because sun represents the soul, right? And we want to understand how to access our soul's energy. So it's great that we are starting this program where we're going to dive into the mysteries of time and then how that shows up. So I just wanted to introduce you, Rod. I'm sorry I can't get you on video, but we'll figure that out for next time. And right now we want to get into a meditation practice to sort of settle down all this chaotic energy and give people an experience that will help them to tap into the energy of the week ahead. So what can you tell us about the energy of the week ahead in general? Rod, are you still there?
Oh, sorry, I was unmuting. Yeah, well, this week, it's really good that we're starting today, because this is going to be a good week to take advantage of, because we're starting the waxing moon. So for the next 2 weeks, this is really the best time to focus on your goals and manifestations and just take action accordingly. And today's actually a very good day for prosperity consciousness, being the first waxing moon, which gives prosperity. And the star today is Anuradha, which is Lakshmi's own star. And so this is really a power star for you to practice with Shrim Brazi. And in the US, if you live in the US, next Thursday, we're going to have Thanksgiving. That's a big holiday, where we give thanks for abundance, and hopefully we can do something to share with others, through giving a donation to a food pantry, or I always love to donate to Tripura Foundation, or there's many good charities. So it could be a bit of sometimes, around this time of year, sun is in Scorpio, all those, deep family issues will come up, because we're, a lot of times in the US at least, we're meeting with our families this week. Or we don't have family near to us that we're meeting with, and that brings up different things. So in a way, you know, it could be kind of a tumultuous time of some transformation and change, but also it's a great time, you know, to do as much as possible, just, you know, working towards your goals and manifestations. Dear, can't hear.
There's no sound. Thank you so much, Radha, for sharing that about the energy of time right now. So let's get into it. Let's get into meditation practice where we can experience that energy that is behind today, which is to access the goddess Lakshmi, who is the goddess of abundance, prosperity, and she also gives enlightenment. So you can just get into a state of receptivity by closing your eyes. Once you close your eyes, then you shut the world out. You go inside and you see what is all stirred up inside of you. You see what thoughts you have, what your emotions are, what your feelings are. Is there pain in your body? Do you have spinning thoughts? All that will slow down when you close your eyes. And focus your attention on the base of your spine. So you just bring your awareness, imagine your inner eye going down to the base of your spine. Now feel the energy in your pelvis. You may see a reddish orangish light. You may also experience some heat, some tingling. There'll be something there. You can experience the energy going down the legs. The reddish orangish light is cleansing any congested, negative, stuck feeling or thoughts associated with being stuck in any area of your life or many areas of your life, particularly finances. That is going to be the theme of this practice today. We'll call on Ganesha to remove the obstacles. And as you experience the sounds of Ganesha, the power sounds, to unlock the mystery of obstacle clearing inside of you, you can also visualize the reddish orangish light. Ganesha is an elephant-headed being. He has a pot belly and he rides a mouse. That'll take your mind off your problems when you visualize his form. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Feel the energy now focusing into the spinal column, your backbone. Visualize a beam of light piercing the backbone, going up from the base of the spine, through the chakras, the psycho-spiritual centers, starting at the base of the spine. Move up to the heart, in the middle of the chest. Move up to the throat. Clear the throat. The karma is in your throat. Ma. Move up to the middle of your brain, the third eye. Move back down to the base of the spine. Na. Move up to the navel. Ma. Move up to the heart center. She. Move up to the throat and the mouth. Va. Move up to the two eyes and the right and left brain. Ya. Now visualize Dr. Pillai standing in front of you in a form that you are familiar with, or a light that appears in front of you in your mind's eye. He's sending a laser beam of light from his third eye into your third eye. Receive it at the spot between your two eyebrows. Allow it to penetrate the brain. Feel the pressure tingling in the forehead as it enters and fills your brain. Om Dhram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Keep receiving this light of intelligence, of grace, of blessings, to understand the energy of time, of thought, so that you can change your karma to a more favorable destiny. Om Dhram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Om Dhram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Feel your brain come alive and feel the energy in your chakras come alive to a whole new level. Now visualize a light beam entering your right eye. It's pinkish, purplish, with a gold and silver tinge to it. Particles of light dancing in your right eye. The quality or characteristic of this light is joy, abundance, happiness, comforts, health, beautiful relationships. Will invoke the blessings of Sri Murzi, along with the light in your right eye. Shri Murzi. Feel the light penetrating the whole right eye. Shri Murzi. Feel it go deeper into the right eye. Shri Murzi. Now move over into the left brain. Feel the whole left brain receiving that pink, purple, gold, silvery light. Particles dancing in the left brain. Shri Murzi. Feel it. Shri Murzi. Go deeper into the left brain. Shri Murzi. Now a light enters the left eye. Purplish pink, silvery gold. Particles of light penetrating the left eye. Shri Murzi. Shri Murzi. Feel it go deeper. Shri Murzi. Now the light moves into the right brain. Feel it entering, receive it, fill the whole right brain. Shri Murzi. Shri Murzi. Shri Murzi. Allow the sounds to go deep into to the brain, the right brain. Now a beam of light enters your third eye, just above the bridge of the nose, on the forehead. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Feel the whole brain spinning with this light and sound. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Now the right nostril. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Left nostril. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Move to the right eardrum. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Left eardrum. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Now the tongue. Roll the sound Shrim Brazil on your tongue. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Now move into your heart. Feel the light pouring into your heart. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Shrim Brazil. Now the light expands to fill your entire body from head to toe, from your heart outwards and upwards and downwards. Shreem Brazil. Shreem Brazil. Shreem Brazil. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul, peace to the environment, peace to the world. Relax and let go. You can keep your eyes closed or you can open them. And slowly, slowly come back to yourselves. So thanks for joining those of you who need to go. Next week we'll be all practiced and prepared to dive into the power times for this month ahead by our Radha, our Vedic astrologer, is going to share what the celestial energies are doing for us. So we can jump over to the mini mystery school free webcast with Dr. Pillai, and you can access it through Pillai Center. We'll stay on for a minute or two if anyone has any questions or comments that they wanted to share. You just can unmute yourself by pressing *6 or unmute your mic in the lower left hand corner of your screen on the video. Nishi says, great, thanks for the great experience. Yeah, this is what it is. We want to get past the mind and never mind what happened, and then just practice being in the moment and getting that energy. That is more important to understand. The astrology there is to give the intellectual knowledge, to feed the brain. But then you want to go deeper into your body, mind, and soul to tap into the energy behind time. So hopefully you all experienced the goddess Lakshmi, her blessings, and you can find out about what we're doing through our newsletter. Yagna is also here, our content writer, and she will be sharing all the information of power times and celebrations and services that are offered through Pillai Center or Astroved, so you can make the most out of your week ahead according to the power behind time, and empower yourself regardless of what happens. Look what happened today. It could have been really messy. And for some of you, maybe it was a messy experience, but then that is like a trigger for all of us to look at life in a whole new way. We can either react in our old ways, or we can Forget about all that. Just leave it behind. It's so 1 second ago. And then just be in that moment and grab the goddess energy that is already in us. And then make that circulate throughout your body, mind, and soul, and see how you feel at the next moment in time.
Good morning, Sucharita.
Hi, how are you, Linda?
Good. I'm so happy that I got on the call. It was difficult last week. But, you know, the interesting thing, right before you started to chant Om Gam, honoring Ganesh and acknowledging his presence, I had started chanting to him before you even mentioned that. And I was at my altar holding simultaneously while listening to you, holding his yantra. And it's never fallen. It fell to my feet. And I thought, oh my God. So I went to the wash him off, and I smudged him the yantra with the turmeric, and came back, and the turmeric is still on the yantra. I've never put turmeric on it, like smudged it, like cleaned it. And then you started with Shreem Brazil, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to leave the turmeric on his yantra. So anyway, it's interesting how things unfolded. And the reason I wanted to come on was to ask you about Babaji's trip, and that I'm very interested in coming. And if I know there was a deadline or something, and if that's still available, you know, at the rate that was initially given.
You'll have to send an email into office@flycenter.com and ask them.
Fly Center, okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing, Linda.
Yes, yes, thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too. So turmeric is what Linda was sharing about, and turmeric is can come in a root or it can come in powder. And then it can access the energy of Ganesha and the energy of Lakshmi. So here's an example live of one of our participants, Linda, who shared that she just started to get this message from an energy that's mysterious. It's pushing her to say the name. So when you say the sound for Ganesha, then you are removing the obstacles. It's coming before us. So when we tap into these archetypal energies, they're for real. And then they will make us to say their name and make us to do the ritual, to do the action that will really make them to come alive for us. And then when we do that, we have this reciprocity going on, where there's a little bit of a dance between the divine and the human. And so as we understand these archetypal energies and what they can do for us, then we'll have more of a divine dance in life, because time is going to go by. From birth to death, all that stuff in between is all about time. And it depends on how we're being in the time. And then when the divine is coming in, it's always more fun. Even though it might look like not so much fun, but then the energy that comes up and the intelligence that comes up and the miracles that happen will be in the right place at the right time, thinking, saying, and doing the right thing, such that when you're putting the turmeric on the yantra, then something in your life is going to unfold in a whole new way, because you've asked the divine to do that for you. So someone's saying, is it okay to have one Ganesha statue on your altar, or more than one? Yeah, you can have many. You can have as many as you want. And then if your altar gets too big, start putting shelves on the wall and put your statues, your pictures, your yantras on shelves. So to expand your space, and then have your deity or the picture, the sacred image, whether it's a statue, yantra, or photo, you have it facing east. So it's looking toward the east, or looking towards the north, or looking towards the northeast. So if you were the deity or the archetype on your altar, you would be facing east, or you would be facing northeast, or you would be facing north.
Hi, Sucharita.
Hi.
I just want to say thank you. Your meditations are just so powerful. And more than that, your explanations are amazing. You just ground it where I really get everything. And it just makes so much sense. And I'm just so thankful for that. And you recommended a couple months ago, the Ganesha Decoded, and you said something on here. I was contemplating whether or not to get it, and you said it's powerful, out of this world. And I tried it, and I did the first one, and I experienced the experience I had that I never thought I would have, like the feeling and knowing that he's there. It was just amazing. So thank you so much for that. I was on the fence with that, and you said it's so powerful, we're out of this world. And so I was like, okay, I'm getting it. And it was just, I had that experience. So thank you so much. Thank you for all you do. It's really amazing.
Oh, thank you, ST. What's your name? Is it ST?
Sundri.
Oh, Sundri. Oh, nice. So thank you so much for sharing that. And you mentioned about Ganesha Decoded. That's the course through Pillai Center Academy, correct?
Yeah, the one before the Shimbrazi. I knew I was going to buy that one. So I was like, should I buy this one? And thank goodness you said that. I was on the fence, and it's just amazing.
Oh, great. Well, we want to always start with Ganesha. And even before you get off the bed, everyone, this is so simple to do, and it will make such a difference in the energy. Before you even get off the bed, your thinking will be clear, and you'll just start to float through your day. So you just say gum, 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 gum. And you just ask this elephant-headed being, whose energy is in the base of your spine, to move through you and get you moving. And then that energy will create success in everything that you do. You'll just be floating, going and doing your things to get ready. You'll have all your, juggling everything that you're doing, but it will be just like a dance, because there is a Ganesha who dances. He's called Nritti, and he's like our Naruta. In some cases, they spell his name that way. And he's a dancing Ganesha. So if you can't get into the one who smashes the obstacles, get into the one who dances. So there's all these different forms of these archetypes that everyone can relate to. And maybe some of us need the smashing one every now and then, but maybe some of us just want to dance through our obstacles or dance around them. So make your life how you are, according to your personality. And then we'll talk about that as we roll the program out, how these time energies impact you, because it's all about you. If you close your eyes, then you shut the world out. So really how we move in the world is basically how we project outwards. And then we pull information in. So we pull people closer to us, or we have desires that we want, we shop, we eat, everything we choose, even the work we do, it's all, we've chosen it. So there's a memory that pushes out and says, I want to experience these things, and we grab onto them. Now, some of them we want to just toss them. And it's a waxing cycle, as Radha had shared. So a new moon was yesterday. So it's a great time to have a fresh, clean slate, no matter where you're starting. If your life is a mess or if it's going along, you can clean the slate such that you can invite even more fabulous experiences in life. You can experience the people in your life in a whole new way. As Radha shared, it's Thanksgiving for the US, but everyone around the world can tap into the energy of gratitude. When you have the attitude of gratitude, it's not just a celebration to say what we're grateful for. It's this emotion. It's an emotion that shifts our perception of life. And then we are grateful for everything in our life. We don't even know why. We don't have to understand why. You just, even if it's a miserable situation, you could say, I'm really grateful for this because I'm supposed to be learning something here. So the lesson in life is going to be given to you. And then how you experience that lesson, that's totally your thing. Any other questions or comments?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi. I can hear you, 604.
Oh, this is MJ.
Hi, MJ. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's been great listening to you again and like participating in, you know, me participating in every, you know, meeting that we have. I just feel overwhelmed, but there's just so many things going on, like there's so many archetypes, and then there's this mini mysteries too that I wanted to, you know, participate in, and like so, and all these different mantras for different archetypes. I feel overwhelmed, and I don't know why. Is there an explanation for that? And yeah, I feel kind of a bit confused as well.
Oh, welcome. This is like life, right? So when we see life for what it is, then we have choices to make. And we have choices depending on, or we make our choices depending on what we need to do. So how we're going to roll out our day. So as you get on this path with Dr. Pillai, there's so many different teachings, there's so many different mantras, there's so many new things coming as well. So again, you have to just step back and say, what, I have this big kit bag or tool bag of all these spiritual practices, all these tools. Just like in life, you have all these tools in life. You have all these life skills. You have all these ways of being. So what you're going to do now with this, if you're in that situation where you have a lot of courses, you have a lot of mantra practices, you have a lot of meditations, then you just ask yourself every day, who wants to come? What practice, what mantra, what guided meditation, what technique, what ritual should I do? And then as you roll your day out, you may stick with one mantra only. It might be Shreem Brazi. That's all you think about all day long. Ganesha, well, you're going to just always call on Ganesha anyways, right? Because there's always obstacles in life. So it's easy, gum. Right? So those two you could just stick with it for a while until you get clarity. And why I'm saying those two is because those are the power sounds, the mantras, the beings that are very present on the earth plane now. And Dr. Pillai really wants everyone to get those blessings. So those sounds will clear the way for you to challenge your karma, and not only challenge it, but move in a new direction. And then as you're doing your other practices, you can spend some time when you can and do a full-on meditation. If you're immersed in a program right now, then they're usually about 20-minute meditations. So those are really easy to do. If you're traveling, you just play that. You know, everyone's in transit, going to work, driving around, doing your activities. So you don't have to be sitting there in your meditation room and, you know, all lighting incense and all the rest. You can just be, all of a sudden you just go, my God, I got to do my practice. And then it's not you saying, I got to do my practice. It's my God. The God inside of you is saying, do your practice. So listen to that. Listen to yourself. If you're in overwhelm, then you're listening to overwhelm. And how you get out
Yeah,
of that,
'cause, like,
start doing a mantra.
I'm just wondering too, like, cause Dr. Pillai always says, like, you know, close your eyes. But then we do all these different stuff and we just listen, like, where obviously our eyes are like open, and is that okay? Like, does it work the
Yes.
same way?
Yes.
Okay, because I was thinking I have to be like, when I'm meditating, I have to be, you know, in an isolated area where I'm all alone and just close my eyes and all, you know, yeah, like, and I didn't think that it should be just okay if I just listen to it like while driving, you know, or
Have
you
it in
know,
your, you can do it while driving, you can do it while you're doing your dishes, doing your laundry. You can have it playing you can have it playing 24/7 in the background and just have it on really low. And you can have it playing when you go to sleep. You can just put your earbuds in or have your audio, whatever device, and then you just have it playing very low. So the vibrations are going. But really, if people say they don't have 20 minutes a day, then if you're eating for 20 minutes, don't eat for those 20 minutes and go do your meditation and then eat after and see how you feel.
Oh, okay.
Try it out.
Yeah.
Try it out, MJ. But don't overwhelm yourself. It's kind of like you go to a smorgasbord at the spirituality restaurant, right? And then you just shove in everything and you just throw it up, right?
Right.
So you can pick and choose what you like for that day.
Yeah. Yeah, I find that I've like few archetypes, and yeah, but I just still like, because there's so many of them that I like, and I just get overwhelmed, like, you know, because, you know, it's not like I don't do anything during the day and night, but I'd like want to, you know, do the mantras, but I just get overwhelmed.
Yeah,
The reason
well, what you
why,
can
but
do,
yeah.
I don't know if can you see on the video? Well, you'll see the recording, but you just get your mala beads and see these are 54. They're Rudraksha and crystal. You can have different ones that have other ones on. But if you just do your mala, this watch, gum, 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 gum. I'm thinking about the root of my spine, pouring down my legs, shooting up my chakras, filling my entire body, pulsing in my brain. Gum, 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 gum. Gum, 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 gum. That's 54. That didn't take too much, and I'm just got all this energy.
Wow,
right?
that's
So you can do
amazing.
every archetype. You can do that 54 or 108. You flip it around and do. So there should be no reason why we can't just pull this out at any time. Don't overwhelm yourself.
Yeah, only just because I thought that you have to close your eyes when you do meditate.
Yeah, you can close your eyes. What you'll find is if your eyes are open, you'll want to just close them, because if you're looking outside, then you're distracted. So if you're driving,
while you're
you can be doing
driving,
that with your eyes open, obviously, right? But if you're on a transit or something, you can just gently close your eyes, have this in your pocket so nobody sees it, or underneath something. You know, be discreet. Anything else, MJ?
Okay. I'll try that. Okay. That's all I can think of. Thanks so much.
Are you feeling a little bit better?
A little bit better, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, because everyone is overwhelmed at one time or another. I am. I have so many things on the go. And then I just think, hey, this is what the divine wants. wants us to tap into that energy and then choose what is going to be in that moment the God of the time, the divine mind of the time, what I want to put my attention on. And then that will be my experience from in that moment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll try your suggestions. Definitely.
Aw. Thank you so much, MJ. Let us know how it goes.
Yes, I will, definitely.
Okay. God bless.
You too.
Okay. Any other pressing questions? Nothing. Let's jump over into new energy of time. So we'll see you over at Mystery School mini webcast, our mini Mystery School webcast with Dr. Pillai. You can access it through Pillai Center. And then we'll see you here next week at the same time slot, only it'll be right on time. So thanks, everyone. God bless you, Goddess bless you, and have a beautiful, prosperous week ahead. And use your Stream Z and all the things that we talked about today. Tap into that and check out the newsletter. It's going to give you some guidance to follow, like a template or the calendar behind time. So enjoy, and then we'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.